Let's have a look at some examples. So from a single restaurant in Abu Dhabi, Just Falafel have grown to be the biggest falafel franchise in the world. They've got agreements signed with a commitment of developing more than 900 stores and outlets in 18 different countries right now, including London, Sydney, and California, where they've already got stores open. So Just Falafel's success with over 900 outlets already being agreed on follows what they call the ABC model. A for attitude, B, a strong brand ambassador, C, do you have the money to invest in the store? D, are you dedicated to it? And E, do you have any experience? Maybe in making falafels at home, or possibly already having some food industry experience. So I grew up in the restaurant industry in Australia, and the Lonely Planet Guide and many publications used to say we used to have the best falafel in the world. But that was a long time ago. So I've made maybe 100, 200,000 falafel balls in my life. So let's look at another example. Maybe some of you have heard of Press Cafe. They're actually opening up in the UAE this summer. They've been extremely successful overseas. I believe they start off in Canada. And they go as far as telling you not only the decor that you should have, but the feeling, or the things that you have in the store to get a feeling for that experience. So, for example, they'll tell the franchisee, you should have a long communal table, where all people share the chairs. There should be displays of fresh products. The espresso machine should have 3 grinders. It's one of their signatures. The lounge area should have magazines and newspapers. That's why they call Press Cafe. They want to supply lots of electrical outlets for people to plug in their laptops, and clocks, so they know if they're running late to a meeting or when they need to leave. They also want designer light fixtures, to remind you a little bit of home. And also really flamboyant wallpaper that you probably wouldn't, I guess, put in your own house, but, would make it feel quite cool and nice to sit there with tall windows and high ceilings. And they look at an average cost of being between $200,000 to $400,000 for a franchise, with about $35,000 as a franchise fee. And when you pay that fee, they let you use their name, their logo. They help you with the site selection, lease negotiations. They'll help you with your business plan. They'll even help you with finance, legal documentation. They'll help you place your equipment orders. They'll help you with training, management. So you can begin to see that from a really comprehensive franchising approach, or the franchisor approach, it's helping them really grow their business, right? I don't know if many of you have heard of them. I don't know if they're in the UAE yet. So basically, the Anytime Fitness system is basically like a boutique fitness centers with the potential for really minimal overhead and labor costs. So there is a card for access and a security system that lets members into the gymnasium at any time, and they can access the center, anytime within 24 hours a day. It has automated tanning facilities and vending services. Basically, it works on a model where even though it's not fully staffed, using the right sort of security, you can go in there at any time. And they offer 2 different types of agreements. So one is where they'll help you open up one gymnasium of a minimum size. But if they find that you're really experienced, they're also open to sort of giving you a whole territory. So the amazing thing about these guys is they've really grown fast. They've actually got exactly 2,425 units now, with 1.9 million members that actually love going in and not really being bothered by the stuff. And there's 1,500 new locations that the capital over the next 5 years. So if we don't have one now, I guess we'll be having one soon, somewhere in the Middle East.